Hi, Sam Villa here. I want to share a technique with you that I discovered called a twisted fishtail. Awesome to do, just take some practice. Let's share with you how we're doing it. It is absolutely beautiful. You're going to love this one. Now, here's how we get started with a twisted fishtail. You're simply going to take a small triangular section right in the front fringe area. So take a small triangle section on both sides. Okay, now once we have that small triangle section, I want you to do a fishtail, but this season, I want you to work the fishtail outside instead of working it to the inside. And we'll show you what we mean by that, okay? Once we're here, let's turn around, okay? And look up for me, atta girl, okay? So that you can see that, let's take this, and we're actually gonna go 2 slices now. So I slice 2. Now I want you to do 1 full revolution before you start this, okay? So I slice to the outside. Now when you do a fishtail, you normally bring it to the inside, up and over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it underneath and place it in this hand. Now I'm going to take from outside here and place it into this hand. So see how I'm working it the opposite way of what we normally do. Let's do one more. Take a section, work it underneath. Take a section and work underneath. Okay, now my fishtail is started. Now I'm going to take a section, okay, and I'm going to hand this last section that I just brought through, I'm going to hand that off to her. She's going to hold this over here with her right hand. Okay, there. Okay, I'm going to take a section here. Okay, and this section that I just picked up is going to go underneath. But what you're going to do, instead of normally taking this one underneath, you're going to reach, grab forward, bring this one underneath. The section you picked up, you're going to hand it off to the client. Okay, now I'm going to come back. This one comes over to here. Okay, now I'm going to come back on the opposite side. I'm going to take a slice, come underneath. Okay, there. Okay, now I'm taking a slice here. Okay, that goes off to her left hand. Okay, I come through here, take my slice here. Okay, now this one, usually I take this under. Okay, but I'm not going to take it under. I'm going to hand this slice, take this slice that she's holding, bring that underneath, and hand her the one that I just sliced. Take our next section here. Okay, now remember this section, see I got 2 sections, is going to go underneath. But instead of taking that underneath, I want you to reach what she's holding, bring this one underneath, hand that one off, and this one comes over to the opposite side. See how I took that to the opposite side. Now, I'm going to take a slice, because I'm attaching it to the head. So see, I take a slice, work with your hands. So this section would be the one that comes underneath on a normal fishtail. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this section underneath, and I'm going to hand off that section. Okay, so this one comes underneath and goes over to this hand. Okay, now once I'm here, I'm going to take another slice. Okay, instead of it going underneath, take this one, switch, hand off. This one goes over to my left hand and underneath. Now once I'm there, I'm going to come in, take a slice. Once you got your rhythm, you just keep going with the rhythm. Okay, this one would be the one going underneath. See, I have 2 sections. Okay, that would go underneath, but instead, reach up, grab what she was holding, and hand off what you sliced, hand that off. Head can go upright now. Now remember, you got to keep the rhythm. That has to cross underneath. Okay, take another slice. Okay, once you got your rhythm, it's easy. Reach, switch, and pass to the opposite hand. Okay, come back up to the top, slice, come back through. Instead of that going underneath, switch, hand that off, and pass underneath. Take another slice. Okay, switch, hand off, and pass under. Keep your sections nice and tight to the head. Okay, take a slice. Rather than passing that one underneath, switch, hand off, and don't forget, that has to come underneath. Okay, take a slice, switch, hand off. Right side comes all the way over to the left hand. Okay, once you're there, come back through, slice, switch. This one comes underneath, this one hands off. Once you go underneath, pass it to left, goes way over to the right. Once you're there, come back through, slice, grab from the outside, switch, hand off, pass underneath. And repeat this process going all the way through. Now we're getting to the end, okay? Keep the same rhythm. Underneath, hand off. See, you would want to naturally put this on the right side. Remember, this comes underneath and all the way over the opposite side. So you get this fishtail looking a little bit differently. Take your last section. Okay, this comes underneath, that passes off, and now you're here. Now watch what I'm going to do. Once I'm here, okay, I'm going to grab from here, the outside, I'm going to pass, grab a section, take what I have, this comes underneath, this gets handed off, and this comes underneath to the opposite side. Okay, so I take a section here, okay, I bring this one under and hand off. Okay, I still have two sections I'm working with. I grab to the outside. Now rather than bringing this one underneath, I want you to take this one underneath, hand that off, and that passes to the left hand. Okay, so I take a slice because I got no more hair to pick up from the scalp. So you're here, this comes underneath, this gets handed off. Okay, pass over to the right side. So you simply slice on the outside, come through, grab underneath, hand off. Now once you're here underneath, remember, pass it to the left hand. It's simple to forget that. You'll put it in the side that you're working with, you'll place it in that hand. Underneath and hand off. Okay, so once again here, slice on the outside, under, opposite hand, and hand off. Okay, slice on the outside, this one comes under, hand off, put that in the right hand. Okay, and you just continue this all the way through. All right, now we're getting to the end, so now we're just going to simply take an elastic and use an elastic to secure that. Okay, so let's go one more. Slice on the outside. Take the one that they're holding, place that into your right hand. Now take everything else, twist in. Okay, let's take an elastic and place an elastic on that. And there's so many ways that you could end this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up there. Take a grip. We're going to grip this inside. Take another grip for the opposite side. Come through and up. And once you're here, here's where it really kicks in. All right, so I'm going to take this and pull this up. And take this and pull this up. So you just really get a cool effect in terms of it almost being quite mohawk in terms of how it works. So once again, just a really cool way to take a fishtail and work to the outside, your twisted fishtail, just for you. Practice, practice, practice. Sam Villa, glad you enjoyed us. Come back and see us again.